They're tangy, a little bit spicy, and my absolute favorite way to eat chicken legs. Let's make some super simple orange chicken lollipops. Before we start prepping the chicken, we need to light the grill and get it up to temperature. Today we're cooking on the LifeSmart 24-inch Kamado grill, and we're going to light it using a chimney full of charcoal. I'm going to light the chimney so that it can come up to temperature while we're prepping the chicken. We're going to start out with 3 packages of chicken legs from Porter Road, and they're all a little over a pound each, with 4 drumsticks in each package. We'll start by getting a package open and drying off the legs with a paper towel so they're easier to grip while we're making them into lollipops. I make sure I clean off any juices on the cutting board as well, and today I'm going to use this Omega Series knife that I love here in our outdoor kitchen. All I'm going to do to make these chicken legs into lollipops is measure about 1.5 inches from the tip of the end of the leg and start cutting through the skin and tendons all the way down to the bone. The goal here is to get rid of everything on the bone from the cut down and leave us with a handle that we can use to hold our lollipops when they're finished. You'll notice that as soon as you're done with the cut around the bone, you'll have quite a few tendons hanging around that just aren't good eats. I lay the chicken on its side, pull the tendons together, and rock the knife over the tendons to cut them away. There's also a pin bone here that I cut away as well, but you can leave it if it's not in your way. The hardest part in this whole process is getting the skin off over the end of the bone, and the easiest way to get it done is to hold it with a paper towel when you pull it off. Trying it without a paper towel is just madness, believe me, so have a roll of paper towel at the ready and make quick work of it. To get the meat into a lollipop shape, I make the OK sign with my fingers and run it down the bone to push the meat all towards the end. The last thing we need to do before we start cooking is to make sure that they can stand up and not fall over. For this, we're just going to take our knife and cut the small pieces of the bone that are here on the end to make sure that it can stand upright. We're not taking much off, just enough so that they can stand on their own without laying over. Once the lollipops are prepped, we're going to season them before putting them on the grill. I'm going to use an all-purpose seasoning that we mix up to have on hand here at the lab since we do so much grilling and smoking every week. You can use your favorite AP seasoning, but if you'd like to make your own, check out our AP seasoning recipe that you can find on our website. I'll link it in the description below, and it's delicious. I'm going to give these a light coating since this isn't a huge piece of meat, so just dust around the lollipop as you rotate it around. Now I went ahead and emptied the charcoal chimney into the LifeSmart Kamado, and it's come up to temperature. Today I'm cooking in the 375 to 400 degree range, and I'm hoping to get a little crispness to the skin on the outside of each lollipop. You can use whatever grill you have available. If it's a pellet grill, charcoal grill, wood-fired grill, even the indoor oven would work just fine if you'd like. Now we're just cooking this in an indirect method, and that's why I have the diverter plate in the grill to keep the direct flame from hitting the meat. We're just going to set these on the grill and let them go for about 20 minutes to a half hour before we check in on them. The chicken legs that we're using today came from Porter Road, which is an online butcher shop that delivers high-quality meat straight to your door. They have everything from dry-aged beef, pork, and chicken, including many different cuts that you won't find at your local grocery. They work with trusted local farmers who raise animals the right way, humanely on pasture with no added hormones or antibiotics. Now, if you'd like to check out Porter Road, just click on the link below to shop, and I know that you'll be glad that you did. While the lollipops are on the grill, it's time to assemble the easiest orange chicken glaze I've ever used. There's just 2 ingredients. Orange marmalade is the first ingredient, and it gives us all the orange that we'll need for this dish. Some rind, some sweetness, just yum. The second ingredient is sweet chili sauce. Now we're using a mild sweet chili sauce today since I'm making this for Melissa and the kids, but here's a great place for you to be able to control the amount of heat that's in this glaze. Use hot chili sauce or add your own red pepper flakes here, or even some fresh chilies diced fine would be welcome if you like it hot. We're going to go with a ratio of 2 to 1 today. 2 parts orange marmalade to 1 part sweet chili sauce. I'm not measuring, I'm just eyeballing, but if you want to measure, go right ahead. Now, as it comes out of the jar, it's very chunky and we want it hot and runny, so into the microwave it goes for as long as it takes to get it to a consistency that I can roll lollipops around in and have it coat the outside. In my microwave, it took about 60 seconds total, and I just used 30 and 20-second intervals, and I stirred between until I got to this stage. It's been a half hour, and here's how things are looking on the grill. The chicken is giving us a temperature of right about 160 internal, so we're right where I want to be at this point. We're going to pull these off, take them back to our cutting board, and get them glazed. All I'm going to do is take our lollipops and dunk them into the bowl and roll them around in the glaze. It's really as easy as that. You can use a spoon to make sure everything is covered, but it's more in the way than anything since I have enough here to roll our legs around to coat. I'll shake the excess off, and then it's back onto the grill for another 10 minutes or so to set the glaze. Now I'll set a timer for 10 minutes and then we'll show you what they look like. It's been 10 minutes and the orange chicken lollipops are ready. They've hit an internal temperature of over 175 degrees, and we verified with our instant read thermometer. Now you can see how the glaze has set, and it's nice and sticky and ready to eat. Now I made 10 to 12 of these for our family, and for the purpose of quality control, I need to step up here and give one of these guys a taste on camera. They're so sticky and it's stuck on my lips, and I'm here trying to play it cool like it's supposed to be that way. Even so, they're absolutely delicious, and there's just a touch of heat even with all that chili sauce. Now, Ethan volunteered to step up next and give them a try, and this kid loves these lollipops. At the end of dinner, it turns out he ate right around 5 or 6 of the 12 that I made. So if you're looking for a way to make chicken legs that kids love, you've got an absolute winner right here. So what else would I make these for? These are perfect for a football party or any gathering of people where you're going to have a grill around. Skip the trip to Buffalo Wild Wings and make these for the squad. You're going to be glad that you did. If you want a full printable recipe, check out the link below. It'll take you to our website where you can print the recipe, rate it, tell others about it, share it, and all the things that you all like to do. Now, if you like this recipe and are into all things outdoor cooking, please consider subscribing to the channel because that's what we're all about. I'm David from the Barbecue Lab, and I can't wait to see you next time.